Over on TikTok, a user named Danny C posted a series of videos to his account showing some seriously eerie activity happening inside his young child's bedroom, seemingly in the middle of the night. The footage, shot on a home security camera, shows Danny walking into his child's room. He sighs as he notices toys scattered across the floor and starts picking them up, but he doesn't get far because then this happens.
Cardo! This just opened by itself. While I was in there. Did you move Mickey Mouse? Close it, please. Nobody's in there, right? Can you check?
A door inside the child's bedroom swings open on its own for no apparent reason, prompting Danny to immediately call for someone else living in the house to come help. The two men then search the room, but they don't find anything that could explain what just happened. In a second video, the other man is wandering around the child's bedroom. The two of them get into a light argument about something, but it's right in the middle of their conversation that something even stranger happens.
Don't yell like that.
I'm putting myself out of
Look at me. First of all, don't raise your voice like that. It's inappropriate. And see, now the ghost is very upset. Don't do that.
Out of nowhere, one of the child's toys visibly moves by itself. Amazingly, both the man and the child seem to laugh it off and don't appear too shaken by it. Of course, some might suggest that doors and toys can sometimes move because of airflow, vibrations, or mechanical issues. But the timing and the fact that it happens twice in quick succession definitely raise some eyebrows. If it's a coincidence, it's a very eerie one. So what do you guys think is going on here? Is Danny's child's bedroom haunted by a playful spirit, or is there a more down-to-earth explanation for what we're seeing? Either way, if the activity keeps up, Danny might want to start thinking about finding a new place to live, just to be safe. Reddit user Razzling is real, who posted a video to the Paranormal Encounters subreddit that's been gaining a lot of traction lately, and after watching it, it's easy to see why. According to the uploader, he was simply out for a walk in Scotland when he passed by an old abandoned building. He says he started hearing strange banging noises coming from around the property, and naturally, curiosity got the best of him, so he decided to investigate. Here's what he captured.
It is a ghost.
It's just a wind.
Mate. Must be a ghost.
No, it's a wind.
No, it's a ghost.
Let's go. It's a fucking ghost.
There's nothing else there.
Something definitely feels off. The way the board flaps open and closed has a jerky, almost unnatural movement to it. And just as things seem to calm down, there's another noise, and then the motion suddenly stops, as if whatever was causing it decided to go still. The uploader also notes that no one else was around when the video was filmed. And while some might point to the wind as the cause, he raises a good question. If it really was the wind, why did it stop the moment that second noise occurred? While there's always the chance this was caused by airflow, pressure changes, or an unstable structure reacting to the environment, there's no denying that the timing, the movement, and the setting all combine to make this feel seriously creepy. Honestly, This is one of the most bizarre and unsettling clips I've come across in a while, and I might just think twice about exploring abandoned buildings in Scotland anytime soon. What do you think? Just no board and some wind, or something more? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. The next video we'll be taking a look at comes from the popular Paranormal Encounters subreddit and was posted by a user known as jturley85. The uploader provides some helpful context surrounding the footage, which was reportedly filmed in Beaver, Utah. Here's what they wrote. Quote, "My wife's co-worker went out hunting this past weekend. They apparently took a pack of dogs out with them. While in the mountains, 2 of the dogs ran off. They chased after them and eventually found both dogs ripped apart after some searching. While trying to look for whatever caused it, they found this and recorded it through their scope. I tried to upscale the video for clarity, but this was the best I could get. Anyone know what this could be?" End quote. Let's take a look at the footage and see for ourselves. Whatever that thing is, it's pure nightmare fuel. The figure caught in the scope is tall, lanky, and moves in a deeply unnatural way. In the comments, the uploader adds that the arms look extremely long and thin, with what appears to be hair or fur hanging off of them. They initially thought it might just be another hunter, but after watching the footage more closely, they are no longer so sure. A lot of commenters are throwing out one chilling theory, that this might be a skinwalker. Based on the creature's bizarre shape, eerily long limbs, and the disturbing circumstances that led to the encounter, it's honestly not hard to see why. Of course, we can't say for certain what was caught on camera here. Some skeptics have suggested it could be a person in unusual clothing, a case of video distortion, or even an intentional hoax. But if this is a hoax, it's a remarkably convincing one, especially with the panicked backstory and the remote mountainous setting. So what do you think? Was this a real sighting of a skinwalker or something even stranger? Or do you think there's a more rational explanation hiding just beneath the surface? Let me know your thoughts and theories in the comments, because whatever it was, it definitely wasn't normal. On November 12th, 2011, a YouTube channel by the name of Schwab304 posted a video that shows a young man named Will and documents the strange, creepy events happening inside his dorm room at West Virginia University. In the video, Will explains that unexplainable things happen in his dorm room every single night at exactly 1 o'clock in the morning. He describes hearing weird noises, but says he's never been able to figure out exactly what they are or where they're coming from. Will then sits quietly listening for any signs of activity while his friend films him. After a little while, Will stands up to walk around the dorm, saying that he heard something, and that's when this happens.
What is that?
That was a noise.
Let me look over here. I don't hear it anymore. I think it stopped. Oh my god!
Out of nowhere, a whole bunch of Will's belongings are thrown across the room, almost like whatever spirit might be lingering there suddenly got angry and decided to trash the place. The video ends pretty abruptly after that, leaving us all to wonder what happened next to Will and his friend. Unfortunately, this is the only video ever posted to Will's channel, and considering how much time has passed, it's highly unlikely we'll ever get an official update on what became of Will, or whether the haunting ever got worse. While some might argue that something off-camera could have been responsible for tossing the objects, strings, someone hiding, etc., the timing and Will's genuine reaction feel convincing. If it was a setup, they pulled it off pretty well, especially for a short, early 2010s video. But what do you guys think? Was Will dealing with an angry spirit in his dorm room? Or could there be a more rational explanation for what we're seeing here? Be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'm really curious to hear what you think. Video we'll be taking a look at today comes from the TikTok account VCD, who can be seen filming from inside his car before pulling up to a house, and it's here that he immediately senses something is very wrong. Right away, the uploader gets understandably freaked out when he discovers that the stove has somehow been turned on. Afterward, he takes a moment to breathe and collect himself, but he doesn't get much time to do that, because then this happens.
Why is that on? Why was that damn door? That door was not shut.
Out of nowhere, a door closes by itself, much to the uploader's shock. Clearly rattled, he frustratedly calls out, "Who are you? What do you want?" Probably not expecting an answer, but that's exactly what he gets.
Who are you? What do you want? I'm out.
A strange, disembodied voice can be heard responding with a chilling word, "Leave." The video ends with the man doing exactly that, leaving the house as quickly as he can, without looking back. This clip was only posted to TikTok a little over a month ago, so hopefully we'll get an update sometime soon. It's definitely a bizarre and unsettling incident, to say the least. While skeptics might wonder if the stove or door could have mechanical issues, the clear, close-by voice telling him to leave is what pushes this encounter into much stranger territory. If it's real, it's the kind of experience you don't easily forget. A Williamsburg resident named Abby Zobata posted a video to her TikTok account that shows her exploring an old, allegedly haunted basement. And let's just say, it turns out to be a decision she may have regretted. We watch as Abby wanders through the dim, run-down basement, filming her surroundings. She notes that the area looks like it might have once been a prison, since many of the doors down there resemble jail cells, complete with heavy bars and narrow openings. As she's commenting on these cell-like doors and walking deeper into the basement, something truly unsettling happens that shakes her to the core.
Like, there are these, what looks like prison cells down here. Look at these. Tell me that's not absolutely horrifying. What the hell? Did you see that shadow? Oh my god. Hello?
a strange sound suddenly echoes through the space, followed closely by the appearance of a mysterious shadow. What's chilling is that Abby appears to be completely alone. There's no one else visible in the basement with her. The video ends just seconds after the incident, leaving us with no idea what happened next. Thankfully, Abby wasn't harmed. She still actively posts on TikTok, but as far as this particular video goes, no update has ever been shared. Now, one possible explanation is that the shadow might have been cast by someone walking outside, especially if there's a light source or small window nearby. It's not impossible, but if you rewatch the clip closely, the timing and angle of the shadow still feel a bit off. It doesn't quite behave the way you'd expect a natural shadow to. So what was it? A shadowy spirit tied to a dark past, a strange trick of light, or maybe just a mind playing tricks in an eerie setting? If that basement really was part of a former prison, then perhaps a lingering presence from the past was making itself known. And in a world like this, anything is possible. A person named Irakli Rodunaya posted a video to their YouTube account all the way back in December of 2009, showing what appears to be a casual moment of filming outside their car somewhere in Moscow. For the first minute or so, nothing really seems out of the ordinary. It just looks like someone filming random scenes around the city. It's slow, uneventful, and honestly, a little boring at first. But that all changes pretty quickly, as I'm sure you could have guessed. Take a look.
Сейчас я отшибусь отсюда. Оттуда будет видно с той стороны? Может. Высоко висело вроде.
Что новость сегодня была про будет разгоняться тучи, может быть.
Слушай, она какая-то автономная вообще, сама по себе ходит.
Если есть там за что-то держится.
Ну или правда что-то какое-то может. Завтра не скажут, что это такое.
Это явно связано
Или
с этим
сегодня скажут уже.
разводом туч.
Hovering in the sky, in the middle of the night, is what appears to be a massive pyramid-shaped UFO. The object just sits there, eerily silent and unmoving, creating a surreal, almost hypnotic image. Many people in the comments expressed frustration that Irakli didn't stop the car and get out to film the object more steadily. The video is quite shaky, which makes it difficult to fully make out the details. But it's still one of the more unique UFO shapes ever caught on camera. Some viewers have speculated that this could be a digital hoax, drone formation, or even a government experiment. But others argue that the size, structure, and behavior of the object are simply too strange to explain away easily. Either way, it's a highly intriguing piece of footage that will definitely leave you scratching your head. When you think of a school, you most certainly think of a place in which students can attend and learn new things and make new friends. School is supposed to be a happy and safe environment. But unfortunately, seeing as how we live in a gigantic and oftentimes unpredictable world, that is not always the case, as evidenced by this YouTube video, posted by Maya Alexia Burgos Fernandez on June 14, 2015. The footage in question shows a couple of guys wandering around the premises of an unidentified school in the middle of the day, only to make a seriously baffling discovery.
Sentí como golpean, culiao. ¿Qué onda ese chabón con eso? Yo, eso, culiao. ¿Qué onda con ese chabón? Espera, bra, no, espera, no, me va mucho más para allá, bra. No, bra. Miró, loco. No, boludo. Sale, bra, sale. No, bra. No, mirá, boludo. No, chabón, culiao. Dale. Corre, dale. ¡Un chavo, choto! ¡Estás loco, cuidado! ¿Qué es lo que es eso?
On the ground is an extremely small-looking creature that appears to move around in an odd manner. A lot of people, including the uploader himself, seem to think that this is none other than a duende. For those who are unfamiliar, a duende is a humanoid figure of folklore comparable to dwarves, gnomes, or leprechauns. In Spanish, duende originated as a contraction of the phrase dueño de casa or duende casa, effectively master of the house, or perhaps derived from some similar mythical being of the Visigoth or Swabian culture, given its similarity with the tomte of the Swedish language, conceptualized as a mischievous spirit inhabiting a dwelling. Duende or not, let's just hope that whatever this creepy creature is, it'll leave the kids at this school alone. This next video comes to us from the wildly popular Ghost subreddit and was posted by a user named Raj the Casper. The video in question shows what appears to be an ordinary office workplace, but in just a few moments, this seemingly innocent video turns into something sinister. The footage seems to have been taken during the middle of the day during a busy hour in which several employees can be seen huddled around a desk together, discussing something work-related. However, if you look carefully right about here, you should be able to make out something rather odd, to say the least. Take a look. Did you see it? If not, you're not alone, as many other commenters on Reddit said that they had to watch the video multiple times over in order to see what was so strange about this video. Right here, the drawer beneath the helmet on the left appears to open all by itself. The uploader of this video says that this office has had drawers and cabinets randomly opened by themselves for years. So this isn't something new that's been going on at the OP's workplace. Let's just hope that whatever creepy spirit is roaming around this office will soon grow tired of the antics and float away to someplace else. This next video was published to the highly popular High Strangeness subreddit, which is essentially one big collection of all sorts of photos, videos, and stories relating to the paranormal, UFOs, ancient cultures, cryptozoology, anomalies, and other strange things. Posted by Truth is Fiction YT, the eerie footage, filmed in Colorado, shows what appears to be a massive hill with seemingly nothing out of the ordinary going on there. But a closer look will show you that there's something very fascinating about this particular piece of footage.
It's an elusive creature. Alright, just squat it down.
Where at?
Yeah, let me see your camera, I'll do it.
I guess stand up.
It's an elusive creature.
Is he wearing a suit?
Alright, just squat it down.
Where at?
Yeah, let me see your camera, I'll do it.
As the story goes, Stetson Parker and his spouse Shannon traveled throughout Colorado in honor of their 10th wedding anniversary. They climbed aboard the Durango and Silverton Narrow Gauge Railroad, a historic train that, according to its website, provides historic and entertaining rides. However, what the Parkers witnessed from that train's final car wasn't promoted online. The couple thinks they have seen Bigfoot, the most elusive of all creatures. 33-year-old Mr. Parker said that he's definitely a believer now. A tall, brownish creature can be seen walking and squatting in the video, which was captured by a fellow passenger and uploaded to the internet by Mr. Parker. Afterwards, the creature disappears into its surroundings. The video is grainy because it is close up and magnified. Mr. Parker stated that the creature didn't appear human to him. He remarked, quote, "It didn't move like a person. It looked more like an ape, but it didn't walk like an ape so much." He continued by saying that the creature's hands reached its knees and that its arms appeared too long to be human. Quote, "It didn't look like anything I've ever seen before," Mr. Parker said. "I don't think it was a hoax, and if it was a really good one," end quote. As the video gained international media attention, more theories started to surface. It could have been a bear. The most typical option would have been a man dressed in a ghillie suit, a type of camouflage gear that aids in an outdoorsman's ability to blend in with his surroundings. Mr. Parker questioned, though, why someone would be wearing a ghillie suit during the height of the elk hunting season. Any hunter who does that is guaranteed to get shot. It was also not carrying a weapon. So what do you think about this extraordinary video? Do you think that Parker actually saw Bigfoot that day, or was this something else entirely? Be sure to let me know your theories in the comments below.